Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to the Geek Suite. I'm your host, the one and only Kidner Bean, and we're back for another one-off, and I'm going to tell you guys about the one time I low-key got invited to a Klan rally and didn't realize it. Okay, guys, you might think it's really obvious when the Ku Klux Klan is trying to recruit you, but they're surprisingly subtle. I'll link a video to a hilarious comedian tells a story about he and his friend also got low-key recruited into the Klan and didn't realize it until they got there. But no, I didn't actually go to the meeting. Before we get that out of the way, I did not go to a Klan rally. But here's the story of how the lovely Kidner Bean was invited to a Klan rally. Now, my dad's side of the family lives in the South, so there are certain things that I had come to expect when visiting family in the South. Their accents are different, their political views are different, and we more or less just try to get along and enjoy the time we have together while we're there. And one Christmas season, I went back to visit my dad, and this was roughly about 10 years ago looking at it now. He decided to take us shooting, me and my cousin, because that's what you do. You shoot stuff. And the town that we had stopped in to get gas and the town where we were going to go shooting was known for being a sundown town. And my dad had warned me about this before we left. I say before we left, we were in the car, we had not yet arrived. He says, yeah, you know, the Klan's really big there. And I was like, the Klan? What are you talking about? Because I have a lot of cousins. My dad's the oldest of like 5 or 6 kids. And so I'm thinking, is he talking about us? And he's like, no, you know, the Klan, white hoods, torches, you know. I was like, oh, right, that Klan. Because, I mean, contrary to popular belief, they're not just wearing their hoods every time they go out, despite the one dude who did that during COVID. So, we stopped to get gas, and as my dad's filling up, I go inside, and he says, hey, why don't you grab me a Coke? So, I go inside, I grab the Cokes, and there's a lovely handwritten Sharpie sign in the window that says, no N-words allowed, and I just rolled my eyes and thought to myself, there's 2 G's, and I grab our Cokes, and I take them up to the counter, where the lovely clerk is giving me elevator eyes as I put the Cokes up on the table, and I'm looking at like the little trinkets that are up at your standard gas station thing. They've got some cheapy jewelry, some weirdo stamina pills, lottery tickets, etc. And then he gives me a big old smile, all 6 of his teeth. He says, you're not from around here, are ya? I look at him and I said, you caught me from California. He says, you know you're real pretty. Thanks. Trying to get out of there as quickly as possible. He's really milking it. We could really use a lot more folks like you around here. I'm sure you could. Oh, really? Thank you. That's so sweet of you to say. A couple of friends and I are having a get-together later, but I don't know if they told you, but things around here, we like to take care of our own and we keep to our own. So if you're going to come over, which I definitely, I sure would like to see someone like you there, you just go ahead and tell him whatever the hell his name was. Sent you, and you go ahead and wear these earrings. And he takes a pair of the cheapy liquor store earrings that are up at the front and just takes them off the rack and hands them to me. He goes, yeah, you just go ahead and wear those, and you tell him that, Jim Bob sent you. And I'm like, oh, thank you, Jim Bob. Have zero intention of going. Pay for the Cokes and then leave. And as I get back in the truck, my dad's like, well, what the hell took you so long? It was just Coke. And I was like, dude, this weirdo store clerk was hitting on me for like 10 minutes straight, and he invited me to this weird party they're having later, and you know, because it's the South, I have to tell him he sent me, and he wants me to wear these weirdo earrings, and I show him the earrings. They're iron cross earrings. Having not spent a lot of time, and intentionally so, in the South, I didn't immediately recognize them. I mean, they weren't Nazi earrings, they weren't little Klansman dangly earrings. And so my dad just looks at me and he's like, those are iron cross earrings. He didn't invite you to a party, he invited you to a Klan meeting. And he starts laughing his ass off because he thinks it's the funniest thing, that I had no idea what was going on, like I'm the idiot. And so I just looked at him and I was like, well, I guess it's a good thing I wasn't planning on going, huh? And yeah, never saw or heard from the clerk again. Didn't give him my number. He gave me his and I immediately shredded it because hard pass, Bob. Hard pass, Jim Bob. And yeah. So if anybody invites you to a weird party in the South that requires a personal invitation and some unique accessories, be aware. It might be a Klan rally. Alrighty, my lovelies, that's all I've got for you today. If you liked this story, be sure to give my video a thumbs up, hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our Geek Suite content, and I will see all you lovelies next time.